invited a lot of people to participate in the program, and they have been calling me, telling me, this program is very, very rich. So for me, there's a lot of learning, exposure, and then opportunity to know what maybe it comes cheap, but it's loaded. I think that's the summary. It looks ordinary, but it's loaded and compassing. So kudos, and then just keep it up. I'm sure my other people that have participated, they have learned a lot too. The material is comprehensive compared to typical program of such nature. So it's good. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Frank Ibi. We appreciate you for that commendation. We'll also be talking to Ishaku Williams at Dakie.
Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening. Good evening.
And good evening, everyone in the house.
Thank you.
I am Ishaku Williams Adake from Kaduna.
Thank you.
The program has been very fascinating.
Very good.
And I've enjoyed working as a facilitator under Baroness and Joy.
That's good.
I have invited many people to this program, and in fact, they have really, really appreciated the efforts of Dr. and Plage. They are doing very well, and we are encouraged by that.
Thank you.
Our CV is using reach every day.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Who is your training provider? Hello. Okay. I cannot hear you. Okay.
Baroness. My training provider is Mrs. Baroness Francis.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Thank you. I will be in Southern Kaduna soon, so very likely we'll see. Okay. Elizabeth Olubadejo.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My name is Elizabeth. I'm talking from Lagos State.
That's good.
Yeah, thank you, sir. The program has been good. I think because I like the fact that you started from the scratch. That one is a good thing because before now I've been wanting to go into being a procurement officer. So I've never had the opportunity to meet with someone that can actually enlighten me.
Yeah,
because before now, truth be told, I had a different mindset towards procurement. And ever since I got into this page, learn what I could learn, and I could say that the lecture has been good, truth be told. Thank you for your time. Thank you for everything, sir. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, if you most of you must have noticed that you can join this program without making payment. It's service first before anything money. So you're getting a certificate is optional, it depends on you. What we are more concerned about is to ensure that as many Africans as possible get the knowledge that has always eluded them. Some of these trainings are trainings that you must have been hearing about from very far, and sometimes when you even try to get close, the amount scares you away. Fine, there's nothing wrong with the amount some people charge, but for us, I think we want everybody to be involved and have this knowledge, and you can back it up with a certificate if you choose to later. Yeah, thank you. Honorable Sani Ibn Saliu, over to you.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I want to share something with the participants.
Yes.
From my experience as a training provider,
yes,
I realized that many participants have problems because of the way they put off their data.
Yes.
So when you put off your data, you lose so many things that come in. When you are in this type of training, you can't put off your data. So it's better to select a daily cheap data system or platform with any of the service providers so that you are always online. If not, you lose information. That is why sometimes when you send a link, people are not online. They don't see it until after they begin to complain.
Okay.
That is one advice I want to give to participants based on experience.
Thank you very much, Alaji.
Thank you, sir.
It's highly appreciated. And for those of you that are students, I want to believe that advice is coming very, very handy, and it will help you to sort out your data issue, manage your data. Then if you check for a training that is supposed to be like 60, 100, 20, 40, 80, 200,000, I mean, if you have a data of 5,000 taking you for almost a month to go through series of training, I don't think it's too much. Or even 3,000 naira data, 2,000 naira data to take you through this set of training. I don't think it's too much. Yeah, because it's a lifelong thing that will forever change your life. But the certificate of knowledge will lead you to bigger places. It's just as simple as ABC. Okay, thank you, Alhaji Sani, for that advice. Okay, the Pi's phone. I think.
Hello, sir. Good evening. I'm here.
Hello, good evening.
Yes. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I really love the training, as I've once missed training on project management, and when I saw it, I just jumped on it, and I did human resource management. So I saw international human resource management, the classes and the documents for to watch, and both the manuals, they've been really good, and classes have been engaging, and the languages are really simple, understandable, and everything. So I really enjoyed the classes, and as I can always go back to read them.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
You're welcome, sir.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
My teacher is Pastor Enenwa Lowo.
Okay. Okay,
Yes.
that's good. That's good. Thank you very much. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, Infinix X68. I wish I know your name, but you can unmute yourself and talk. Or just unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Unmute. Okay. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
This is Augustine Jikoye Chinedu. By his grace, I'm a clergy. Okay. I study office management technology with ABSU State University. I'm from Owerri, quite right.
Okay.
So this program management training have also lighted me up with the course I studied in the university. Okay. So the thing have helped me. I don't know that this kind of course can be studied online. So the day I just joined the group with Miss Ola, yes, wow. So this kind of program can be going on online. While we are wasting our money in some things that is not quite right, prospering. But I thank God that this program, as someone that did office management technology in university, this management technology have opened my eyes more and more in the area of management.
Thank you.
So I'm really blessed, and I really thank the management. You people are trying very well to make sure that you update us. So it's a very good update.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate your comments, your beautiful comment about our program. Yeah, I have some comments here. Thank you, Infinix. Somebody said, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Okay, good evening, sir, and everyone. My name is Pastor Yakubu Dauda. I base in Lagos presently. Nice to meet you. Learn procurement, project management. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So let me quickly talk to iPad Pro. Are you around from Ghana? iPad Pro. If you're from outside Nigeria, feel free to send a message here, and I will call you to say something if you want to say anything. iPad Pro, you can unmute yourself. iPad Pro. So you are from Ghana. Are you there? Okay, let's move ahead.
Yes, please. I'm having a network challenge.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Gifty, calling from Ghana. They're joining from Ghana.
Thank you.
One thing I like about the program is the content aspect. It is so quality, very comprehensive, and so impactful. I am an entrepreneur, and I've always been looking for an opportunity to get an insight in procurement, the HR, and then project management. So it's a very, it's a good privilege, and I have learned so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We appreciate your time and effort, and also your compliments. Thank you, and have a great day. Segu Opula. Yeah, we'll be joining our guests any moment from now so that we have some discussion with him briefly. Segu Opula. Okay, Bello Umar. Bello Umar. Okay, Bello is not there.
I'm here, sir. My dog.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Well, sir.
Yeah.
Very nice the program. I really enjoy it because I'm one of your students.
Thank you.
Then it's very educative and the informative lecture. Since all this why, because I cannot see any of your content of the presentation that I will not attend the programs because the word of the knowledge that you are giving to us. Because then I studied survey.
Oh, good.
Land survey and MSc in remote sensing and GIS. And then where I'm working right now, I'm on a facility manager on one of the organizations. Because most of I was one of the members on the procurement, so which I'm very happy about to learn more about the procurement program also.
Good.
Because I was member among the procurement members in the different committees in my organization. Because I really learn a lot from you, sir. I'm very glad.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. I think I just have about 2 persons more to call. Please, if I call you to say something, just 1 minute, so that we can quickly wrap up this before 7 o'clock. Tony Eteng.
Thank you very much. My name is
Are you there, Tony Eteng? I think we've lost him. Maybe the network is not okay from his end.
Okay. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. I said I'm Tony Eteng. I'm joining in from Port Harcourt.
Okay.
Yeah, and I am a student of communication. I've been in communication all my life, but I have been very intrigued and interested in logistics and procurement. Yeah. And the program, this particular program, a couple of days reading and learning about logistics has really enhanced me.
Yeah.
So I appreciate the organizers of this.
Thank you.
And I also like to thank my friend Gladys Ambedan, who arranged the program and brought me into it.
Thank you.
It's been very fulfilling for me. Very fulfilling. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll call one more person, then we'll have our guest speaker. We have issues getting across to the second guest speaker, but if he's going to be around, that would be wonderful. But if it's not going to be around, then we'll just have the other guest speaker to just have a talk with us. We've done basically what we need to do on awesome. We're just putting a face to all this so that we have to meet each other from different classes face to face. As you can see, we are over 380, yeah, almost 400. Okay, just one more person. Let me talk to Techno Spark, 7P, Pastor Haruna.
Good evening, Doctor. Appreciate you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, it's been very wonderful all the while. The classes are very educative and informative.
Thank you.
I actually have a background in administrative studies.
Okay.
And the area of procurement and particularly the human resource management also is another very vital course that anyone can just stumble on. I think one thing I discovered is, especially in my class, I'm a facilitator too.
Yes, okay.
Because of the way, because of the cheapness, the way the price is cheap and all of that, people tend to think it's child's play. Yes, I invited quite a number of persons. I think in my class I have about 47 to 48 students, but they couldn't believe it until when they started seeing the materials. They now got to know that this thing is very, very rich and quite deep. So I think it's been a very awesome time.
Thank you.
And I want to appreciate you for your efforts, your patience with us, and all the trainings. We are very grateful. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Yeah, yes, thank you, Pastor Haruna. Yes, Ochala Michael. Good evening, sir. I'm a student from Abuja. I want to commend your effort towards this wonderful program. It's such educating. Thank you. Okay. Yes, fellow trainees, my name is Wilson Danjo. Okay, just give me 2 minutes. Let me sort out something behind the scene. Then we'll be coming on board with our guests. Okay, it's going to be very exciting to call our first guest, Mr. Emmanuel Ogumbi. Now, most of us keep hearing about La Plage, La Plage, La Plage. There was a time in one of the classes, some persons asked me, how did La Plage come about? The name, it's actually a French name. La Plage means the ocean or the seaside, the beach. Yes, the name came to my brain in 1998. And I kept it while I was still studying French in Nigerian French Village, Badagry, 300 level. I said, okay, whenever I register my company, I'm going to use La Plage. And the person that brought up the issue of registering a company, when I later joined UAC, happens to be the person that I worked with for years later at UAC. And today, he'll be coming on board. He's a seasoned professional. He is the managing director of Kaduna Customer Service School, and is an expert in HR management. He'll be talking to us today about HR. Like, if you want to allow him to talk about HR, I'm sure we're going to spend 2 days here. So I've told him we've done everything in the class. He just will give us an overview and probably give us a very good example or a pathway for those of us that want to have a career in HR. That is what we're going to be talking about for the next 10 minutes. So I've sent his profile to the class. I'm sure you saw it and you've seen his background and who is made up of. But beyond all that, just know that when you hear of Laplace Metaverse, he is a person that crystallized it into a legal entity company today, way back in 2007. Thank you. Welcome on board, Mr. Ogumbi, Emmanuel Ogumbi. You can mute yourself, sir. Thank you, Mr. Saze.
Thank you.
Doctor, it's a privilege again tonight, and I want to, time constraint, stand on the protocol you have established. And I want to personally congratulate participants on this program and those that are still on their way. Particularly subject matter for this hour, the International Human Resource Management. I want to believe, I've listened to a lot. I'm quite excited that you've got people who have come to appreciate what the HR professionals does. About this is the fact that you can go through training. Once you can go through the basic, even the elementary, just like I've listened to some of other people here who have come from different backgrounds, you can build on knowledge and step up professionals in this discipline. So I want to especially congratulate all that have made it in on this training program. And I want to appreciate my friend and a professional colleague, Doctor, for putting together this wonderful platform, that, what I call a knowledge hub. And it's quite interesting being part of this success story. Once again, thank you, and God bless. Okay, very quickly. We have seen all the loads of programs on human resource management that have been going on for the past 3 days. And it's quite exciting. One thing I will, because of the mode of training and the protocols of the training, I will encourage all participants to please don't take those materials don't take those materials for granted. Endeavor to go through it over and over again. They are very rich, they are very current, national, and so is a hub on its own for HR professionals. And very quickly, tonight, good news for every participant is that it doesn't matter your background. It doesn't matter your background, you can operate successfully, care to be trained, if you care to seek knowledge as an HR expert. It's a matter of time. Human resource management is a strategic role, it's a strategic function in every organization. Even let's start from the elementary, the family. Strategic role from the father to the mother, to the senior among siblings, to your company where you work, or your company where you own. So it's a strategic role that coordinates the coherence, design approach to putting an effort of individuals within an organization and turn it to a collective achievement. And so for anyone who will play as a stakeholder on this field, must understand what it means to work with people, to understudy people. And I must tell you, with apology to the human race, that sometimes it is easy to coordinate animals than coordinating man. And so it is important to go through some of these things we are doing today to understand human management, understand human nature, understand why human beings behave. And so it doesn't matter, of course, your background will be an added advantage. For some of us, we have seen medical doctors. Today, the MD CEO of Similar
one of the leading HR company in Nigeria today, is owned by a medical doctor after practice of several years. So well, does not stop you from coming in here. And the good news about this profession is that there is no government on board. One of the key function, one of the key focus is human capital development. You keep seeing them talking about it during campaign, and what they need people to drive the success of human capital development. And that's why I congratulate everyone here that you cannot play the whole role. You can choose to be a specialist in human resource management, choosing and carving a niche for yourself. For example, platform, I need to let you know all facilitators, all training providers, and stakeholders on this platform are resource managers in their own right. And so, students, facilitators, in a way, you are gradually, and you can choose to build a career on this line. Very interesting. The world population is over 7 billion, and at leadership level, at supervisory level, there are need for people to provide leadership and human management. There are counseling units in organizations, training units in organizations. There are strategic positions here and there within organizations. And I want to encourage all participants tonight to take a decision and carve a niche for yourself and create a value chain and fit into a value chain in human resource management. There are so many value chains that Plage doing today. A lot of things we are doing at our level of organization. We cannot do it all. There are recruitment aspects, there are training, there are outsourcing roles. I need to let you know today that most of the companies that does outsourcing in human resource management does not have HR background. They went through training like this. Today, they are consultant to big organizations, you know, managing as third parties, outsourcing fantastic human resource to this organization and providing support. As a matter of fact, for most of the students on this platform, they want to congratulate you because you are in for a big business. Taking a course, I believe you are going to be inspired. You can choose to go into even leveraging. Maybe you are here, you are a lawyer. You are here, you are a medical doctor. You are here, you are a surveyor. I've listened to somebody who said he's a surveyor. I've listened to, you know, IT expert. You can create a value chain in the HR, in human resource management, leveraging on your background. For example, you are a medical doctor here. You can take training on this and go into training nurses and doctors. Because the uniqueness about this profession is that it's an impactful profession. It's a profession that has to do with building capacity of people in whatever form. People, building capacity of people in formal sector, building capacity of people in public sector, building capacity of people in private sector, and creating a value chain within the HR community. And you know, time will not permit us to list out a number of strategic roles and strategic functions. But most important, I begin to you know, narrow down this, is your ability to understand the human nature and understand why people behave the way they behave. Community of people at whatever stage, at family level, at organizational level, at even religious level. Today, I've seen one or two pastors being mentioned. I would like you to know that a typical pastor, a typical imam, is a human resource manager, because you meet with people at different level, people of different character, and they are expected to get along with you as a leader. So you are. And so you can create value chain. The bottom line of this meeting tonight, recap we are doing tonight, is that don't just take this training and of course beautifully certificated and just dust it somewhere. That the best that you can do for yourself is to secure a job with this certificate. Yes, there's nothing wrong securing a job with your certificate, but you can build on this knowledge. You can inspire yourself through this platform. And the good thing about this Plage community is that where you are thinking through something, an idea for yourself. Maybe you want to build a career in HR, you are thinking of what to do, you are thinking of, it could be training, it could be sourcing. Some of us have relationship with decision makers in government, in private sector, who will be willing to partner with you, capacity development, in recruitment and outsourcing, providing support, managing third-party system, for some IT people, there are so many software out there, payroll, and name them, that you can create. The market is huge. Today, human capital management is one of the major crises all over the world. And so being on this platform, create a value chain. You can ask questions because of course there may not be enough time here. Please ask questions. You can reach out to us after now via this platform of Plage. Help. Peradventure, you are thinking, some of us, probably applicants that are here, tonight might just mark an end to your application to companies and organizations. You can create something, start something on your own. Just take maybe 1 or 2 more training. Then I need to let you know there is an umbrella body. I need to mention this very quickly as Chartered Institute of Personnel Management of Nigeria. That is a regulating body recognized by the law of Nigeria, coordinating the human resource activities area, of which, by the grace of God, I am a chartered member, and I would like to introduce that particular organization with headquarters in Lagos. Probably I will communicate the website with Dr. Zaze. For some of us who may want to go into professionalism, you want to professionalize your knowledge. Chartered, there are routes, there are professional routes, there are student routes, there are examination routes. Different for military, paramilitary, people in medicals. You want to build career in HR and you want to professionalize it. I tell you, you can achieve this in less than 2 years, going through the of examinations, and you get certified by the professional body, as it were, and fit in. And trainings, one of the beautiful things you developing yourself, you must keep seeking more knowledge and be intentional about building your capacity, because of course, if you are going to build people's capacity, to add value to human race, you must first of all add value to yourself and build your capacity. And that's why, again, I want to congratulate all participants on this platform tonight, building capacity, knowledge, particularly in this field. And I want to let you know, no knowledge is waste. Participate more in other programs of Plage, participate in national training programs that comes your way. And I tell you, you are building a hub of knowledge for yourself that will be dispensed, particularly if you want to build a career on this line. For maybe 1 or 2 questions as relates to HR and how you can create and fit into the value chain, various levels of value chain management. Thank you, Doctor. Is Dr. Zade there? Okay. I could so maybe take some few questions if you're all right. All right, thank you. All right, all right.
Thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel. Like I always say, if given the time to talk, you have so much to pour out that 2 days will not be enough for us. But that is very excellent to know that you have so much bottled up to offload on us if we give you the opportunity. But with the little you've given us so far, I think it has made everybody happy and excited to know that they are already on the pathway. You see, sometimes people say no job, no job, no job. The truth remains that there are so many jobs around, and you can also create jobs for yourself by tapping into your already existing knowledge. The knowledge, like in the case of the HR, you can create departments, you can go into recruitment, you can go into training, you can go into several different areas. So if you have questions, please, it'd be nice if you ask a question. I'm just going to take 2 questions, then get ready to call it a day on this program. I want to appreciate Patience Iyambe. Patience Iyambe is from Lusaka. Patience Iyambe, do you have something to say? Patience Iyambe.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir, I have something to say.
Okay, go ahead.
And I think for me, being very far where I am here in Southern Africa, it has been very difficult to send money for the certificates. That's my only complaint. But I'm eager to learn and to go forward with the learning. So I don't know how I can be helped in that aspect.
Okay, if I don't know, I didn't get you clearly, but you said it's difficult. Is it because of the network or what?
Oh.
Okay, maybe you can type out your question, Patience. Patience, you can type out your questions and we'll pick your question from there. So we can treat it.
Okay, I will do so.
Okay, okay. This may also inform you that this program is actually taking place all over Africa. We have students from close to 70 countries, mostly not on Zoom now. Most of them are on WhatsApp, participating in this program. We have facilitators and trainers drawn from close to 15 countries. It's an international program. And however, because it's taking place in Nigeria, we have majority of Nigerians in this program. Please, I want you to understand that it's a program that is taken very serious. And okay, I want to read something from Paul Isaac Moshi to everyone. God bless La Plage Metaverse. Today, I feel different about myself. I'm a legal practitioner of over 13 years. The La Plage Metaverse opened my eyes to the need for continuous education. I have run programs with La Plage online. And when I am done with this, I will have run programs. I will have run programs with La Plage online. And when I'm done with this, I will have about 10 certificates, with the exception of forensic training certificates. Above all, I gain knowledge that will remain with me forever. It has made me a better person and a better lawyer. Chief Ambassador Isaac Akomoshe. So there are so many testimonies here. We'll just take 2 questions. One is going to be from Teresa. Teresa, what's your question, please? I want to be gender sensitive. Over to you, Teresa. Please unmute yourself and ask your question. Is Teresa there? Okay. We can't hear you, Teresa. Maybe you just type out your question. That we can move ahead. We just have 7 minutes more. Akujiro Iburo Mukoro. Your name is it's very, very serious. Okay.
Good evening, sir. My name is Umukoro Akujiro.
Yeah.
I am a BSc holder in Human Resource Management. Also doing my master's in Human Resource Management, and I also have an online master's from the University of New York City. on business administration proper. My question is that I heard the presenter said that this particular program is linked to Chartered Institute of Personnel Management in Nigeria. And for quite some time, I've been trying to register, I'm trying to join the membership. And I want to know, what is the relationship between Plage and CIPM, and and if this certificate will facilitate someone to become a member in Nigeria? So that's my question.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much, Akudiro. Well, I don't think probably you didn't get him properly. He did not say it is connected to, but he is a member. Mr. Ogubi is a chartered member of CIPM, and by extension, he is saying that after this training and with his membership of CIPM, I think you have a better opportunity of him introducing CIPM to you and you becoming a member. For him to be on this platform, it simply means that you already have a talking background or platform for you to discuss membership of CIPM with him. And we are going to introduce that to everybody here, regardless of whether you're interested in becoming a member of CIPM or not. We are going to introduce everybody to CIPM through Mr. Emmanuel Okumbi. And I want to believe that with his presence and his involvement, he can also help to ensure that students here can easily become member of CIPM. And well, I think we can also look towards having a working relationship with CIPM so that when next we have trainings like this, can just gravitate to becoming members. Over to you, Mr. Emmanuel Okumbi. You might want to say one or two things about this.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Kujiro, for that question. Just like Dr. mentioned it's already ongoing to create between CIPM. CIPM is a very large organization. It's an international. We have a UK base. I mean, we have a UK branch in, launched late last year. And having gone far, we advise, and for a number of people who have gone this far in human resource management, to professionalize it and become a chartered member. And of course, start membership from students and all of that. And by the grace of God, I want to believe that in a matter of time, in a short while from now, Plage and CIPM have a robust working relationship whereby it's going to be a strategic pipeline to get you, particularly those who want to build career, advisable that you do professionalism. And I want to quickly say this, that part of the requirement for those who probably will not go through examination, for those who have gotten some working career, from working experience up to an upward of about 7 years, management level, maybe you have done something around, not probably directly, you could certificate from Plage. I can assure you, recognized by CIPM as long as it's an human training and your certificate is issued. If you get certificate from Plage Metaverse, it's indicating that you have been trained in human resource management. For example, you have had an upward of about 7 years work experience. What you just need is enough that have been conducted by a number of organizations. CIPM will, absorb this certificate and take it that you have attended human resource training and add it up. Is a score point. Is a what we call it now? Is their scorecard. Score point in grade point. So the number of training you have attended, the number of certificates you have, we also add up and create a value for you in the rating. And so our last certificate is recognized by CIPM to upgrade people who want to go through practitioners route But if you are a BSc holder, much work experience, you cannot go through this route. You have to go through examination. So for those who are maybe senior citizens here on this platform, who have gotten enough work experience, diversify into HR profession, I can assure you, take your certificates tonight and you'll be guided on how to enroll. And what you just need to do is that statutory workshop that CIPM will organize that you must attend, maybe 2 or 3 of it, some in Abuja, Lagos, all over, some are online like these. Feel all this righteousness, you'll be inducted and you get your status as a professional member. And from there you move on to other. I want to congratulate you again for being part of this history. Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Emmanuel. That is gratifying to know. Quickly, Iyambi, Patience Iyambi from Zambia. Please get in touch with your trainer in your class and tell whoever your trainer is, male or female, that Mr. Dr. Osaze said he or she should get in touch with me so that we can quickly sort out how you get your certificate. And for every other person here, the certificate is going to start coming in from tomorrow. So if you need to make your payment, start making your payment tonight in your class, wherever you are. From tomorrow, latest Saturday, we'll start issuing certificates for those people that need certificate. Like you've heard now, it can take you far. One thing we have a standing principle in Plage that we don't preach certificate. We preach knowledge, and just know that once you have the knowledge, definitely you'll be asked for that certificate. So if you have all this knowledge, you spent all this time, I think it's just good that you also you get a certificate to back it up, but that will be discussed in your class tonight. Thank you. The cost of the certificate and the account number will be sent to you in your class. Now, please, for those of you, I am Henry from Cameroon, a teacher by profession, does Plage Metaverse for professional diploma and certificates for teachers. We have courses for teachers. Tell whoever is your trainer in your classroom that you want to know about that. Dr. Osaze talked about training for teachers. We'll get across to you on that. I want to close this program tonight. We have another Zoom session for 7 o'clock with a visiting lecturer from one of our universities in Southwest on law, international law and diplomacy, human rights, and cultural diplomacy. We'll be talking about that in the next Zoom session. And as soon as you get back to your classroom, you can ask to how you get a certificate. You're going to be also get sent links very soon so that you can study through the material. We're also going to organize a very special session for those of you that done HR to be able to meet with Mr. Emmanuel and discuss further the possibility of you joining CIPM. So you will not be left out. Nobody will be left behind. I promise you that. It has always been a promise that we always keep. So relax and also watch out for this recorded video so that those of you that are not here, you can share with them so that they can also watch. Thank you. God bless you all. And I want to say we are happy having you and we'll always stand with you anytime, anywhere. And always watch out for our next set of training. God bless you all.
Nice to
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very
Well done,
much.
Patience.
Thank you. We appreciate
Very
that.
much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.